What's happening, guys? Hope you're doing well. If you're self-isolating, which probably a lot of people are, or at least staying home more often, working from home, this video is for you. I got a great question over the weekend on the old Instagram DMs saying, Sam, you speak about the importance of N.E.A.T a lot, which I do, thank you for listening. But when I'm self-isolating, how can I keep my N.E.A.T up? How can I increase my steps like I would if this whole thing wasn't happening? So I had to get a bit creative, a bit inventive, but I've got a few ways for you to make sure your N.E.A.T stays high, because remember, if your calorie expenditure from a lack of N.E.A.T goes down and you're still eating the same foods, most likely you're going to get fat. And that's probably the last thing we want in this environment, okay? So number one, this will obviously depend on where you live. If you live in a house that has stairs, use them, okay? If you live in an apartment block, use the stairs in the apartment block. Those of you in Dubai, you do realize apartment blocks actually have stairs. They aren't just elevators, just to make you aware, okay? A good way to go about this is to set like a daily target. So let's say, by the end of the day, I want to have done 50 flights of stairs, okay? Doesn't mean you have to do 50 at once, but let's say you do 10 flights, 5 times a day. You need to get up a lot when you're working from home anyway. So by the end of the day, you've done 50 flights, and let's say the day after, 60, keep increasing, okay? So, second, add things like jogging on the spot or like high knees to your workout. So you're doing your workouts from home, that's great. But of course, if you're in a tight space, yes, you're working out, but you're not actually doing a lot of steps, are you? Not that that's the idea of working out, but if you want to increase your steps throughout the day, every rest break, add 10 seconds of jogging on the spot. Or even if you've got a skipping rope, add that, okay? But that will increase your steps. Number 3, household activities. Cleaning, cooking, learning how to dance from YouTube videos. All these things are kind of active and get you off the sofa, okay? Get creative, especially if you've got family, you've got partner. Do games that will make you get up or make you move about, even if it's just simple games of catch and stuff like that, okay? All those things will help increase your N.E.A.T, all right? And lastly, this isn't so much something you could do to increase your N.E.A.T, but if you've noticed your N.E.A.T is going down and your steps are going down, you're gonna have to adjust your calories, I'm afraid, okay? So you're gonna have to drop them slightly. Because as I said at the beginning, if your calories in stays here, but your calories out goes down, you're gonna get fat, okay? So, you may just have to tinker with your calories slightly. Don't think, oh, it's so funny, I'm eating the whole cupboard of my food that I stocked up on the weekend. It's not really funny, because when this all blows over, you're gonna have a hell of a lot more work to do to lose the body fat, okay? So, there's some quick tips. I wanna know your tips that you're doing when you're at home to keep your N.E.A.T up. Obviously, I missed out walking outside. That's an obvious one. I hope I didn't have to include it, but I know a lot of people, and hopefully not, but many more people won't be able to walk outside, so that's why I left that one out. Obviously, if you can get outside, do that as much as possible, okay? So I hope these help. Again, let me know what you're doing to increase your N.E.A.T in the comments, and any more questions, you know what to do. Send me a DM.